Hello guys, and once again back here with the TP-LINK UK Invitational. My name is Tony. I'm here with Silverback. DB currently 2-0 up, and Fraser, it's looking very good for them.
It is indeed. They won SND 6-4 on Sovereign. I was one round out, man. I was so close to getting that bang on. Really, really gutted about that. I tell you, this is such a sneaky map for Blitz. You know, there's so many ways that you can get in as a team, and it's gonna be really, really close. I'm going to run on with Rob here purely because this guy will push, as I said, towards Broken Fence. He's got his teammate Ant there, and they seem to have this really well set up. They're going to wait. There's been flash and thrown over. They sees him on the right hand side. Long range kills gets taken out, which means we're going to run on to Delboy, who is the defending player. And, you know, it's going to be down to the team who manages to get a 2-point gap for me. If you get a point gap, you're in danger of trade for trade. The 2-point gap will give you the advantage if that does come down to it.
Yeah, that's a good theory. I like that. I think, you know, if, as you said, if you do get that one cap, then it isn't really a sort of a buffer. You really do need that 2 sort of flag buffer to get a pretty decent lead. And the team's really been very aggressive so far. We are seeing DB push. If anything, I'm actually going to go on board with Rob, who's going to get a point to his name actually straight off the bat there. So that's 1-0 about 1 minute in. And I'm going to stay on board with Rob because he impressed me objectively the other day when we were playing against Tech. So see what he can do here, and it is actually DB's turn to defend. His HRG have getting a bit more of control. We are seeing Delboy push out from that right hand side now, but we do actually have Ant defending down that left hand side.
See, DB have this right time. Every time they respawn back in, they're dropping back for the defense. They're waiting for that moment where they can tactically move forward. So they've got this right. As soon as they push forward, they sit back. They're holding the plays. They're not being overly aggressive. They're playing it smart, as you see there. Look, Ant doesn't go for the challenge. Shots fired. He does get hit up, and he's just literally going to play this so smooth. But High Roller Gaming could possibly have 2 on the attack on the left-hand side, depending on how this plays out.
It's looking as if Hainsey has picked up with 2 pieces to his name, though. It's now 5-2 for him as he does actually go down Andrew. That is actually going to allow DB to push out. They have to be careful with little stragglers, though. If we have a look on the map, we can see one of the players from HRG, that is going to be Delboy, is in a good position to push up without any real contention. And, you know, this is really passive from both these teams. I'm on board with Rob at the moment, see what he can do, pick up a kill down this right-hand side. He does actually pick that up. I'm going to jump on board with Hainsey. He's just trying to defend here, and this is the sort of blitz game that can be a bit slow, a little bit passive, but you know, we like to see these teams really go at each other and, you know, and get them maybe 8 points on the board in one half. You know, it's great to watch, and when it's a little bit like this, it's a bit more tactical.
I'm going to predict with the last 40 seconds to go, you're going to see a massive push on bolts, blitz ball captures, because, you know, these teams we do, as we see Ainsley clean up nicely there. The big one for me is rated is currently 0-5. Okay, not having the best of games here. No capture to his name, and there we go again. There's Ainsley picking off a second kill, and he gets taken out. He was doing so well on that post office side, but Rob needs to push forward here as we jump on with him. He is the furthest forward for DB Gaming here, moving around left side. He's going American. He's going to come around the back, have a look, see if anyone is around. Oh, look at that, cleans up nicely. Walshy doing a great defensive play there. It's going to be Ainsley's who's now the furthest forward for DB Gaming.
Yeah, well, the point has went on the board for HRG. Very slow game here, but Ant is going to run in and Ant back straight away. Going to be 2-1 to him. And DB now is looking for the defense. Good work by Ant to just spin round there, provide some defensive work for his team. He has some work to do here, though. He has taken shots, and it is, I think it is a Delta. No, it's Walshy down that left-hand side, and defending very well, though. See what he can do to stay alive. He needs to, as the rest of his team have actually went down momentarily. They are going to respawn around him, though. That's the importance of having somebody back there. And yeah, cleaned up on Walshy there. He's now going to push out. This is going to allow DB to push out and try and get more of a lead down. Now do have a 3-1 lead, as they did get a capture just a few seconds ago.
Long plays there by Ant. Ant doesn't get anything at all. No hit markers. He's just going to carry on pushing. He can literally go through hardware. Different play here. He's going to try and sneak past. I don't really think anyone's going to see him, which means he's going to have a clear run home unless we see Delboy respawn in nicely. He's not going to get there. That's going to make it 4-1. 2 from Rob, 2 from Ant. Ainsley currently 9-7 now. 2-7 for rated, managing to get 2 kills there. I'll tell you what. He snuck home so nicely, took the advantage of going through hardware. No one saw him, and that's exactly what I was on about, being a sneaky map. And these guys really are bringing this map to its full usage.
Yeah, I think, you can get sort of lucky on this map. I mean, we have sort of the hindsight. We can see the map. We can see where the players are. We can see, oh, guys have just ran past each other. You do have that lucky element, but, you do have to sort of be aware at the same time, which way everyone is and where everyone's sitting at that moment in time. I mean, look at again, another point on the board there, 5-1, as they did momentarily get 3 down. But I think, obviously, luck is a factor in Blitz. I think you'd probably agree, but at the same time, you have to pick your moments. Oh my god, Ainsley just destroyed Walshy on the final kill cam that you're going to see coming up here. 5-1 is going to be the score at half-time. Watch this kill cam, though, from Ainsley. I'm pretty sure he took a lot of bullets before. Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Look at that.
Taking him out across the map. He took bullets first there as well.
He did as well, and it just shows you the reactions of the guys. When you get hit up like that, the immediate reaction to back off. Ainsley just stood his ground and just sprayed back. Great play. Now 5-1, there is 4-point difference.
We're going to have to see a different sort of game than we did in the first half, though, I think.
Yeah, it has to be totally different because DB are just going to now push and annihilate here.
Yeah, as you can see, they're actually setting up to try and sort of take them on the counter-attack. They are setting up in places where they can just take out the kills pretty easily. Ainsley's going to pick up a kill for himself as well. And is currently on an 8-kill streak, though. I mean, he did actually go down. It was an 8-score streak, sorry. Let's go on board with Ainsley, though, picking up some nice kills at the end of the round and at the beginning of this round. And as I said, what they're doing, they're really just sitting back, letting them come in, taking them out, pushing forward. It's pretty simple work from them.
Look at that, Recluse again comes around the corner, which now allows Ainsley to push forward. He's going to go top chemist, literally jump up, make sure no one's around. He's going to clean this up, surely. There's one there, picks him up. It's Walshy that goes down. He's getting shots fired from long range. He takes the kill. Ainsley with a 2-piece taking out Recluse, and that is why we watch this guy. When he goes big, he will go big. There's another play. Gets taken out, unfortunate, but we do see High Roller Gaming drop a player. So we're going to run on with Rob here again. Cleans up nicely. There goes down Del Boy. Tell you what, this is DBR so much fun to watch, especially when you get plays like that from Ainsley. Yeah,
Ainsley played that so well. I picked up a nice 2-piece. And Ainsley's going to leave the game himself. Actually, obviously, still having some hosting issues. But 6-1 is going to be the score. Can't see HRG really bringing this back. But at 3-3, in terms of team members, I mean, obviously it's still even, but it's not completely out of it. So I'm surprised Ainsley's actually left, unless he maybe needed his tea or something. But on board with Del Boy at the minute. Let's see if they can maybe get some caps back on the board here. And DB have to be careful. We still play the game on here, even though a player from both teams has actually left. So let's see what 3v3 competitive pans out like. 6-2 is now going to be the score. HRG trying to bring this one back.
Yeah, Robs gets taken out as he's moving through and towards the back of their...
I would laugh if they bring this back, by the way.
Yeah, I would, especially 3-on-3. Just shows you how much of a player Ainsley was then. He really brought this in well. As we're going to see move forward, Rated gets taken out. Del Boy is currently himself on a 13-for-9, which means he's going to move forward. The spawns are going to actually work here of DB. If they realise he's coming around the back, which I don't think they're going to do, they're going to see 1, 2. Manages to pick off Rated, then gets a second kill. Takes him out beautifully, takes out T-Rob. That's going to allow him to slide this one home. And his team is all set up again with Andrew. Let's have a look at Walshy. Walshy sitting in their camp, sitting pretty. And look at Andrew, he's on top of Big Rig. Surely they could bring this back. There's your fourth. And
Del Boy gets a good defense, yeah. On board with Del Boy, picks up 1, picks up 2. Is he going to pick up the 3rd as well? Oh, Nelly gets him with a knife there. He is going to go down, but he has defended well. It's going to be 6-5 now. DB have made a mistake. Ainsley, I don't know if he's left the game due to connection issues or he just left the game because he thought it was in the bag. But DB now in trouble. I'm on board with Rob, who's actually going to pick up a point for... Oh, no, sorry, he's currently defending. I'm currently ignoring the map completely. But on board with Rob, 16-12. HRG are actually going to sneak another one here by the looks of things. I'm on board with Rob. I mean, if you look at this guy, who is it on them? Yeah, he's going to sneak that in. That's going to be 6-6. Wow.
See what's really happened here. Be talking map mathematics, right? What HRG did, they set themselves up to get continuous run. DB just set themselves up mid-map waiting for the challenges. So they got ahead and they're no longer trade for trade. They're going to take the advantage because Ant is now sitting tight. There's a kill, cleans up nicely as we do see Rated take out Andrew. But they just didn't go for the trade for trade. They allowed the guys from High Roller Gaming. It's now currently 7-6. They get the advantage, but they really opened up the gates there, Tom, because they just didn't like go for them. They just sat back and waited for them to come or go for the capture. It's just not going to work.
Yeah, they have actually managed to secure a 2-point lead then. I think they're probably just going to defend this now. But I think Ainsley is receiving a couple of angry Skype messages of his teammates, as that's going to be a lot closer than it needed to be. I'm going to go on board with Ant as we see them try and close this out. He's the only guy defending. Nice kill across the map there. And it does seem as if Recluse has actually reconnected. So let's see what happens here. If they can actually bring this back, 9-6 is now going to be the score though.
If we hit 21 seconds,
yeah,
21 seconds, it's over. Easy. There's one play. Oh, that was a crucial kill. He gets a turn.
Ooh.
And that is what happens when Del Boy leaves the game. And that is a turn that you love to see. And that will allow DB to take this 3-0.
Yeah, 3-0 is going to be the score. Although the third map, a little bit controversial for me. Ainsley reconnecting now. It's a little bit late. I'm not 100% sure if it was just due to connection issues. That's going to be 10-7. In the end there to DB, who are going to pick this up 3-0 in the first game of the night in the TP-LINK UK Invitational. And, you know, good work by DB, and it's exactly what we predicted.